All right, there we are. Okay, so have your ball nearby. We're also going to do some hand and feet work. And one of the things I wanted to just bring to your awareness is the hands. There's something called the homunculus. I'll just talk this briefly and then we'll get moving. But where the homunculus is this structure that was made that basically shows the important parts of our bodies to our brains. And what is apparent on this drawing, it's a drawing, you can look it up, is what they've discovered is that there's a lot of allocated territory in our brain allocated to our hands and our feet, our mouth, our tongue. The brain field thinks these areas are very, very important. And if we think about the brain, always is really asking ourselves, am I safe? And still operating on a very primal way, that makes sense because I need my hands to grab, I'll need my feet to run away. So we're gonna, when you up level your awareness of your hands and your feet, the brain is happier, overall threat goes down, and overall pain and discomfort can go down in the body. So we're going to spend, I just wanted to say that because I think that's very interesting to know. So let's just start actually by rubbing our hands together. And it's a light rub. We're just going to right away just bring some awareness to our hands and then to our face. So it's a kind of a light, different than when we do our meditation kind of yogic rub where we're trying to get fired. This is just lightly rubbing my hands together. And you might get some warmth. And then can you bring awareness between the fingers? So can I kind of feel like those fingers are rubbing inside each other? And then switch your cross, whichever way you were crossed over, switch, and do, there's my little beast, and go ahead and that rubbing there. And then shake the hands, give a little shake. And then you're going to close the eyes, and I want you to go ahead and right away give me a little bit of around the eyeball itself to give a little bit of pressure. So you're pressing around the eye, along the eye bone, the temples, underneath the eyebrow itself. You can kind of give a little pressure, and then right inside inside the eyes is where the eye and the nose meet. You might want to just use one finger, but there's an important nerve in here. You're just going to press in and down a little bit. It's a little sensitive, so you might notice that. And just give a little bit of pressure here. This is an important nerve. Okay, and then go to jaw. Give me a little jaw massage. Right here between the upper cheek and the lower jaw. You can relax your jaw a little bit. Just get in there. You can press a little bit for this area. You can press in. So it's really like a little bit of facial massage, and then circle the other way, nice and easy. And then let's go behind the head, behind the ear actually is where you're going to start. And you're going to stroke in towards the base of the neck and do that a few times. Follow that line and get in there a little bit. So again, it could be sensitive. Follow the line of the skull. A couple more times. And then we're going to go with all the fingers come down, stroke down to the collarbone. Okay, down to the collarbone. Nice and gentle along the neck. This is our sensory warm-up. Our sensory, bringing awareness through touch to the body. Okay, a couple more here. Nice and easy, nice and gentle. And then we're going to go face wash. Over the face and very gentle and down the throat. So we go over the face and down the face. Over. Very soothing. This is a little bit of a vagus nerve stimulation. Some of us know the vagus as that rest and digest, easing anxiety. One more time. And then go to your ears, and you're just going to rub on top of your ears. So it sounds like sandpaper a little bit. Getting our inner ears to just activate. And then you're going to pull down on the ears. Pull down. A little bit of sensitivity, perhaps. Pull out. Dumbo ears. Pull up. One more time, pull down, pull out, pull up, and then let's go stroking down the throat. Okay, and then let's grab a pen or a pencil, and I'm going to move him out of the way, but grab a pen or a pencil for our eye work. No barking. Okay, so you're going to use a pen or a pencil, and you're going to place the pen and pencil at the bridge of your nose. We're going to do pencil push-ups. We're going to try for 5, and then we're going to do something called a big H today to stretch and work the muscles of our eyes. So first, look at your pen or pencil. And if you need to turn a little bit away from the screen because it's distracting, you can do that, okay? I want you to inhale and try to keep your eyes focused on your pen the whole time, both eyes, and bring that pen towards the bridge of the nose. The eyes are going to come together. That's your inhale, exhale, back out. Inhale, bring it in. Follow with your eyes. Your eyes might go blurry, or the pen might go blurry. If you get to a place that's blurry, you can pause there. That could be your end point, and then you can go back out. Do 2 more. Inhale as the pen comes in. Exhale as it goes back out. One more time. Really focus. Focus your eyes. Great. Now keep the pen out right in front of you. We're going to take the pen to the right. You're going to follow with your eyes. So your eyes stay on the pen. You're going to take the pen down, take the pen up, come back to center, and all the way back to your nose. Switch hands. Bring your other thumb in front of your nose, or the pen, I mean. Yep, change hands. Take the pen out to the side. Follow with your eyes. Follow it down. Follow it up. Come back to neutral. And back to your nose. One more time each side. Change hands. Follow it out to the side. Follow it down. Follow it up. Breathing. Come back to center. And then all the way neutral. And then you're changing hands. Good. Follow with your eyes. Keep your body still. Go out to the side. Any amount you can keep your head still. Go down. Go up. Come back to center. And then all the way to the nose. Awesome. Okay, good. I just want you to draw, we're going to go arms externally rotate by your side. And then shoulders, squeeze the back a little bit. And again, no discomfort. We're just going to find our back a little bit. And then relax. Everything relaxes. Notice how my arms roll in. And I'm going to externally rotate my arms. Draw shoulder blades on my back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. It's a little bit of, the chest will open. And then I relax, my arms roll in. Good. One more time, externally rotate arms. Shoulder blades draw together. And then relax. We're going to add a little neck movement now. So externally rotate your arms. Shoulder blades hug your back a little bit. So arms are a little lower. Ron, have your arms lower. Yeah, even lower. Good, that's it. And now squeeze shoulder blades on your back and reach through the hands downward. So my arms are slightly back. I'm going to draw my head back. And then I'm going to tip my ear to my left shoulder. And then come back up. Head draws back, arms are back. Tip your head to the right shoulder, ear to shoulder. Come back, and then relax. Take your right hand forward, flex it. When the arm comes forward, the shoulder might want to come too, so you're going to draw your shoulder back. And this is a nerve glide. This will feel a little bit of sensation. You're going to keep it at a 1-2. Bend at the elbow, bring your fingers towards your shoulder. You might start to feel a little nerve sensation already. And then you're going to start to open the arm out to the side. When you feel that little extra pulse, pause, come out of it a little bit. Head back and tip the head away. Little chin tuck here, chin towards your chest. And back to center. Chin towards your chest. Back to center. Head comes up. Arm comes forward. Arm comes straight. You're going to take that arm, you're going to take it across the body. Other arm comes up. You're going to hook the elbow under. Draw the arm across. Now, my whole body might want to go with me, but I'm going to keep my chest forward. And I'm going to pull my arm towards me. And then I'm going to traction the arm away. Could we lower our shoulder a little bit? Take a breath here. Take an exhale. One more breath. Inhale into the back of your shoulder. Can I get my breath into the back of that shoulder? And then exhale. And then just release. Other arm comes forward. Flex your hand. Shoulder head goes back. Bend at the elbow. Fingertips towards your shoulder. Slowly bring the arm out to the side. Shoulder head is down. Now you go to where you feel that pulse, and then you're going to come out of it a little bit. That's it. And then my head's going to retract, and I'm going to tip my head away. And I'm going to do my little chin tuck to my chest. Chin tucks, and then back up. Chin tucks, and back up. One more, chin tuck, and then back up. Head comes up, arm comes forward, arm straightens forward. It goes across the body. Hook your other arm under, draw the arm across. Notice how the shoulder wants to be up to my ear. I'm going to slide it down, try to get my chest to come forward. You might feel the stretch in the deltoid or the back of the shoulder, right? Side of the arm or back of the shoulder. And then your job is to breathe into the back of your shoulder. See if you can put breath in that back of the shoulder. Beautiful. And then we're going to open the arms out to the sides. Reach out, make fists. Let's actually do one arm at a time. Let's just do that left arm. It's going to stay out. Left arm reaches out. Now, if for any reason this level is being at this level is height isn't too much, you lower down. But we're actually going to make a figure eight. So you're going to picture that you have a figure eight. It's a vertical figure eight, and you're tracing it. You're tracing that figure eight in your mind's eye with your arm. It can be low figure eight if you need to. It's going to work your shoulder. Yes, it's also working coordination centers in the brain. And then can we go the other way? Keep breathing. Big figure eights. Let's see those figure eights, sides of your body. 2 more. That's it. Good work. Yes. And rest. That arm should feel kind of long and dropped. Yep. Other arm comes out. Now you can go low here. It could be a lowish figure eight. And it could even be kind of in front of you, right? We can do figure eights in so many different positions. But let's try, if we can, out to the side, somewhere out here. If you need to alternate that position, totally fine. Spine tall. Picture these a big figure eight that's drawn on the wall to the side of you. Keep your arm straight. Can we lock out our arm? Arm straight. Yep. And then trace those figure eights. You're breathing. Yep. Try to keep your body still. The movement's just in that arm, and it's a big figure eight. And then can you go the other way? Whoa, that's hard. And I reverse that figure eight. You're breathing. One more. All right, rest. Give me your, actually go back to this hand. You're gonna give me this hand. We're gonna do finger waves, and then we're gonna do our foot waves. So we're gonna curl just the fingers. Thumb doesn't go with this, just the fingers. And then the fingers are gonna reach down like a little cobra head. And then we're gonna pull back up and release. We'll do 5. Curl fingers, go down, bring it back up, and release. And fingers curl, they reach down, come back up, release. One more. Curl, go down, come back up, release. Thumb's on its own. Thumb comes in, curls back out. Thumb comes in, curls back out. 2. In, curls back out. That's it. Come in, curls back out. One more. Comes in, curls back out. Shake it out. All right. Whew. Other hand. Big 5. Just the fingers first. We curl. Reach down. Come back up. Curl. Reach down. Come back up. Curl. Reach. And back. Curl. Reach. Is this hand different than the other hand? And up. Last time. Curl. Reach. Come back up. Just your thumb. Your thumb goes in. Comes back out. Thumb goes in. Comes back out. Goes in. Comes out. One more. Goes in. Comes out. Good. Shake it out. Okay, arms out. We're going to do double. We're going to focus. So our forearms, actually bring them a little forward. Shoulder heads are back. We're going to focus now on the elbows. So put your mind in your elbows. Let's actually rub our elbow. Rub all around the elbow. We got that sensory awareness in the joint. Go to the other side. Yep. Okay, so now we know where we know where our elbows are. So arms, we'll just keep fists. You're going to try to keep your forearms where they are. We're going to bend both hands under the chin. And then as if we had all had our hair down and it was long, we're going to flick it behind us and then come back around. Yep, we're going to bend at the elbows, palms down. They come under the chin. Flick your hair back and back. And just the elbows. Elbows, flick, back. Great, one more time. Elbows, and back. And then we're going to reverse. Going to go back and forward. Take it back. That's it. Forward. Hands up, palms back, and forward. One more. Forward. Whew. Let it go. Shake out your shoulders. And we get a little shimmy. Okay, we're going to reach the right arm up to the sky. Let's reach up. Feet are grounded, feet are a little bit apart. We're going to reach over. First spine stretch here. So I'm going to reach over, feet a little bit apart. Then I'm going to turn my body towards the floor. It's a seated back stretch. Then we're going to roll through center. So let your body hang, roll through the middle of your legs. So you're hanging between your legs. Let your head go. Let your shoulders go. Take an inhale. Build up. On your exhale, draw the belly back and roll up. Roll the way tall. We're going to do that side again. Right arm comes up. Reach up. Feet are grounded. We're going to side bend, and you're reaching out of the body. Can I reach out? And then I'm going to turn my torso over my front leg. It's going to reach over. My pelvis stays on the chair. And then I'm going to round forward. Just take your body, let it hang over the leg. Feel the stretch in your back. Let the shoulders fall. Let the head fall. Take your inhale into your belly. On the exhale, the belly draws up into the spine and stacks you up from the center, drawing all the way up. Other arm comes up. Reach up. We're going to side bend, but you're going to keep your pelvis on the chair. Feet are grounded. So any amount that feels, you can do that. And then I'm going to rotate my chest forward over my leg. Reach. We're going to round through center. Hang through the middle. Let that spine just round over. Take an inhale into the belly. Exhale, draw the belly back towards your spine. And that allows you to come up, stacking the spine up. Arm goes up. Inhale. Breathe up. Exhale over. Let's inhale. Take a little extra inhale here. When you rotate, exhale. Reach out of the body as you round through center. Let the arms totally hang. Let your head hang. Take an inhale. And exhale, roll it up. Pull the belly towards your spine. Stack the spine nice and tall. Good, you're going to cross your right foot over your left thigh. I guess I'll change mine. Oops, cross. Okay, you're going to take your hands and just going to rub the foot. A little foot massage. I'm just going to rub the bottom of my foot. Yep. Nice, and then I'm going to slap the bottom of my foot. I'm making a little, like a mitten with my hand. I'm going to get in there. A couple more times. Get some impact into the foot. And then I'm going to have you grab your pinky toe and just kind of wiggle, twist the toe a little bit. Wiggle the toe, like twist, a little twist wiggle. Twist, wiggle, and gently pull the toe away from the foot. And then go to your next toe, a little wiggle, kind of pull the toe out. And then the next toe, a little twisty wiggle. And then the next toe. And then the next one. And then you're going to take your hands and you're just going to traction all the toes out. We're going to just take the palm of our hands and you're going to do this kind of flicking. I grab the toes and I pull them kind of away from the foot, okay? And then I want you to place your thumb right in this arch, the upper arch of your foot. So here's the main arch of your foot that runs vertical. And then you have a transverse arch that runs horizontal. And your thumb is going to go right there, the center of your foot up towards the top. And then you're going to try to curl your toes and the sides of the foot around your thumb. This is going to might create a little cramp, okay? And then release that. So my thumb's just there, and I'm going to try to curl my toes and the sides of my foot around my thumb. And then I release. Try to find that upper arch, curl, find your foot, and then release. One more time, curl, curl, curl. Try to find your thumb, and then release. Okay, we're going to take this to the other side, then we're going to get up and walk around on our feet. So first I'm just rubbing the bottom of my feet. It's nice, easy rub. There's a difference between a stroke and different kinds of pressure the body responds to. So this is just a little light touch, and then we're going to go more of a harder touch, which is the slapping here. And we're going to slap up and down the foot. Let's do one more time. Good, and then grab that pinky toe. It's a little twisty wiggle. Twisty, twisty wiggle, pulling away. Next toe, wiggle and pull. Next toe, wiggle and pull. Next toe, a little twisty, little pull. Big toe, a little twisty, and pull. And then pull the toes out. Pull out, out, out. Couple more, out. Those toes. And then find that transverse arch with your thumb. So vertical arch, transverse arch. I'm going to put the thumb right up in the top where those two meet. And then the goal is to try to curl the sides of the feet and your toes over your thumb. Just that upper part of your foot. Can I get it around my thumb? And then release. And curl. Try to find that upper arch. And release. And curl. This is an important arch for our feet and for the body. And then release. One more time. Curl. Find the sides. Find the toes. And then release. Good. And then let's come on up. We're going to do a few different walking exercises for our feet. And then we're going to come back to this ball. So have your chair kind of nearby. You won't need your chair for these. Okay, sorry, Carrie. Take it easy. We're not going to go. I'm going to move my camera down a little bit. So it's a few different fun things to do when we walk. Okay, so first one we're going to do is a slow walk. I'm going to step forward with my right foot. My right knee is bending. And check out my back leg. It's long, it's straight behind me. And there's this reason. I'm going to hold that position. Tall spine just for a moment. Then I'm going to push off the back foot. It's a slow walk. And same thing on the other side. This is really good to do throughout the day to get your psoas opened up in the back of the leg. So I leave my back heel down for about 2 to 3 seconds. Then I pull off, step forward. And you're just going to go ahead and practice. So start walking around your space. Nice, slow walks. You'll feel the calf stretch behind you. Keep your bodies tall. Eyes on the horizon. Long, slow strides. Pushing through the floor. Let me see. So you want to make sure you pause for a minute. Don't go fast. Keep that back heel down just for a moment. And then you'll peel it off. It seems a little tedious at first because you have to slow yourself way down. There we go. It's really good for our balance mechanics. That's it, Ron. Now come forward. You load the front foot. That's it. Yes. Leave the back heel down. Yep. And there's a little bit of balance, so just make sure you go slow. Come through. Yep. You know where a wall is. Try one more. Yep. That's it. Good. Okay, now hopefully we all have a mat or a rug. So practice those. Those are really important. But we're going to go up on our heels. We're going to do a little heel walking for our feet. So if you need to be near a wall because you feel like this is a little unsteady, do that. But you're going to walk on your heels. Let's just walk the length of our mat on the heels. Walk forward and back just a few times. Lifting the toes. Try to walk on your heels. Yep, try to keep the spine upright. It wants to lean over. One more time, walking on the heels. Good job. And then we're going to do high heel walking. Lift your heels up. Look forward. Walk on those high heels. You can walk around your space. It doesn't have to be just on. For this one, it doesn't matter as much if you have padding, right? Because it's not as but high heels, body upright. One of the things that happens is we might lean over. Good. And then just come back to center, come back to neutral. Okay, grab your pinky ball or your ball. I want to do a little bit of our eye-hand coordination. So we have two options. You can have you hold on to your chair. You can balance with holding onto your chair on the right leg, or you don't have to hold on to the chair or the wall. So you might, or you could have just the ball of the foot, one foot on the ground. So I make sure you secure a little bit. You want a little bit of challenge, and then you're going to have, so we're standing on our right leg first. You're going to have the ball in your left hand, and you're just going to throw the ball and catch it. Remember, we want to catch the ball like our hand was a mitt. And if you need to put your foot down at any point, do that. We'll do about 10. See if you can add a little extra challenge and follow that ball with your eyes if you're not already. You might already be doing that, but you might be cheating, looking in the screen. Oops. Maybe they show, yep. Put the foot down if you need to. Hold on to a chair. Okay, one more. Okay, let's switch sides. Switcheroo. Now you might want to start. Ronnie, throwing it at me. He's like, I've had it. All right, so balance on the other leg and hold on to the chair or a wall maybe to start. Yeah, Ron, get the chair. Perfect. That's good. Yeah, just have one hand or one finger on that chair. Just to hold your steady. There you go. And then find your steadiness. And then let's go ahead and on the right hand, just a little bit of tossing. 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, hold on, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, good, rest. And part of the fun is to chase the ball. All right, take the ball, that's enough of that. Leave place the ball on the floor or just somewhere where you're not gonna step on it. We're gonna go to hips, so let's have the feet a little wider. And let's kind of think of the bowl, the pelvis, and we're circling, nice big circular motions with the pelvis and the hips. Opening up the hip joints. The back is long, so I don't want to be, I'm directing this motion from my hips. Yep. Steady through the feet. Let's go the other way. Looks good. Leave those hips. You can go slower if you need to. If I'm going too fast, you get to go slower, right? Okay, good. Come back to center. Hands by your sides, hands flex. I'm going to soften my knees. I want to feel grounded. I'm going to push forward and I'm going to round my back. Chin tucks, pelvis curls under, ribs are behind me. And then I'm going to pull. Tailbone goes back. I'm going to pull. Chest lifts up. When I lift my chest, pull shoulders back on my spine. Let's repeat. Exhale, push, curl. Inhale, pull, tailbone lifts, heart lifts. Exhale, round. Round your back. Really get that pelvis under you. Inhale, pull back. Let's do 3 more. Exhale. Curl, curl, curl. Press, press, press. Inhale, pull back. Lift your chest. Lift those chests. Yes, that's it. Exhale, round. Chin tucks. Reach your ribs behind you. And then inhale, pull ribs, upper ribs forward and up. And then let's just stand up nice and tall. Okay. Little mini knee bends here. So I'm wearing a little bit of baggy pants, but I think you can see. So my feet are parallel. All I'm going to do is keep my body upright. And I'm going to see if I can just bend my knees a little bit. And what I want to feel is you might feel the front of the ankle, and you might feel a little stretch in the calf. It's not a big bend, right? And then I just straighten up. I'm just going to do 4 like that. I want you to bend the knees. They go forward. Feel the crease in the front of your ankles, and then stretch up. Bend. And stretch. And bend. The shins move forward. And stretch. You're going to step your right foot forward into that long lunge position that we just did when we were walking. It's not narrow though. I want us to go a little wide. Back leg is straight. Okay? You might need, if you need a chair nearby, you could have that. It's a little bit of balance here, not a ton. But I want everyone to widen their stance. So Ron, widen your stance a little bit. Yeah, there you go. And that way it's more, there's a little more balance. We're going to do what's called a knee circle or shin circle. So pelvis stays neutral, but spine stays long. Lead with your shin. Take your shin forward. Take it in all the way straight and around. Mobilizing the knee, the ankle, and the hip. Yep. Try to make a circular motion with your shin. It can be small. Think there's four directions. We have a forward, an in, a straight, and an out. One more. And then you're going to go the other way. You're going to go in, forward, out, and straight. In, forward. Yep, keep going. That's it. The back leg is straight. Front shin is making this circle. One more time. Okay, rest. Let's switch sides. Go to the other side. Long line, long lunge position. Body is long, back leg is straight, back heel's on the ground, okay? Front knee is already bent. Your pelvis isn't going to move. I want you to bring your awareness to your shin, and the shin is going to go forward. It's going to go in, push from the foot all the way straight. It's going to go a little bit around, and that's the sticky part usually. Okay, so there's 4 points that you want to make here. And you're going to try to make that circular motion. One side you might notice is quite easier to coordinate. Okay, back leg stays straight, pelvis stays easy. Can we get our spines tall? All right, go the other way. Go in, forward, out, and straight. 1, 2, make it light. 3, so I'm not putting a ton of weight. And 4, good. Come back to center, feet a little wider. Pelvis movements. We're going to curl tailbone under, and then tailbone back. Tailbone under, tailbone back. 4 times. Tailbone under, tailbone back, tailbone under, tailbone back. Last time. Tailbone under, tailbone back. Come center, stand up. Let's grab our chairs. We're going to do some single leg hip work. A little few more things standing, and we'll get to the mat. I do want you to hold on here if you can. We're going to start balancing again on that right leg. Left leg comes forward. First thing I want you to do is just reach your leg away from you. So think of the heel reaching away. Pelvis doesn't go with my leg. I stay on nice and tall, but my leg reaches away. Could you externally rotate your thigh bone and then internally rotate? Yep, it can be a little lower. It doesn't have to be super high in the sky. Low leg. You can lower your leg a little bit wrong if you want. Need less work. Open, external rotation, internal rotation. Now in your body, ask yourself, which is tighter? Is it tighter when I externally rotate, or is it tighter when I internally rotate? You're going to go to the position you're tighter in. So for me, it's internal. You do you. You're going to take the leg slightly to the right, whatever position you're in, and give me a circle. Circle 1, 2, where are we circling from? That inside that hip socket. And go the other way. 1, circle, reverse your circle. 2, 3, 4. And then the leg comes down. Take a little break. Woo! Okay, same leg. I'm going to take the leg out to the side. And then bring it back. Goes out and back. It goes out and back. I'm parallel. Swoop it out. Come back. I'm going to swoop it out, and I'm going to lean a little towards my chair. Oh, so if we're opposite, maybe move your chair to the opposite side of your leg. So you have a little, I'm going to take the leg out, and I'm going to lean a little bit. And then I come back. Take the leg, so hold on to your chair, because this definitely need the chair. Yep, take the leg out, and it's a lean. And then I come back. So you get this side to work, and the whole side body to work. Little play with weight shift, one more time. Good. All right, take that chair to the other side, please. Okay, standing on your left leg, right leg comes out forward. First thing you want to do is just reach your leg long. Reach through your heel. I feel energy out my heel, and at the same time I'm reaching energy out my heel, I'm reaching through the crown of my head upwards. And then from your thigh bone, you're going to externally rotate and internally rotate. X and in. Notice is this side different than the other side. Which direction is tighter? Is it external or internal? I want you to go to which one is tighter. Is it the same on the other side? It might be different. You're going to keep that position. You're going to do 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to reverse those circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand on both legs. Just keep your body upright. Just the leg goes out. And then comes back. Keep your body upright. Leg goes out. And comes back. 2 more. Out. And back. Out. and back. We add the lean. The leg goes out. Now we get to lean. And then we come back. And out. And back. Directly side. Directly side. Better. And back. And lean. And back. Rest. Hip hinges. Let's go a little hip hinges. You can just leave the chair there. I'm going to go sideways, but you can stay facing me. Soft knees. The hinge happens where? At the hip crease. Body long. We're just going to hinge so the pelvis goes behind you. We can have the hands slide down towards the knees. I want a straight back. I want sits bones wide. And then I'm going to come back up all the way tall. Bring your sits bones over your heels. Slide the pelvis back. Long spine. And then come back up. And slide, pelvis goes back behind you, soft knees. And stand up. And pelvis goes way back. And back up. Nice hamstring stretch. One more. Pelvis goes back, soft knees. Hinge at the pelvis. And then back up. Good. Okay. Shoulders come forward. They come up. They circle back. They go down. 2 more times. They come forward, up to the ears, back to the spine, down the back. Forward, up, back, and down. Let's reverse. Let's go back, up, forward, down. Shoulder blades back, up, forward, down. One more. They squeeze the back. They slide up the back. They go forward. They go down. Rest. Okay, we're going to go down to the floor. And I do want to do some hands and knees, just a little bit. Hands and knees work. So you might want extra padding for your knees, okay? And I think this is good. You guys can see me. Okay. So hands underneath your shoulders. Now, if anybody can't do this, you have to let me know. But I think we're all good. So hands are spread. Hands are under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. I want you to keep your spines long and look forward slightly towards the front of your mat. And then you're just going to keep your spine long and you're just going to shift back a little bit towards your feet. And then I want you to shift forward a little bit towards your hands. So you're going to shift your weight back and shift your weight forward. It can be very, very small, or you can increase your rocking a little bit, right? It can, either way is very effective. We're gonna, it's a little bit of inner ear work, also hip mobility and some wrist and hand strength, okay, including the shoulders. Let's do a couple more, forward and back. Keep your eyes steady. One more. All right, I want you to come center. You're gonna place your right hand in front of your left hand. So my right hand is gonna go right in front of my left. Maybe I'll go a little diagonal so you can see me. Okay. And then I'm going to slide my pelvis way back until I feel a stretch in my shoulders. My head can lengthen down. Take a breath here. We're going to feel a stretch on the right side of our ribs and shoulder perhaps. And then you're going to come back up over the hands. Take an inhale. Keep your bodies long. Slide back away from your hand until you feel a little stretch. Feel free to bend the elbows if you need to. You can keep your arms straight, great, but I want you to feel a stretch underneath the armpit and side of the ribs. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, slide back. Inhale, forward, and then just come back to center. Put your hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and then we'll change sides. So left hand goes in front of the right fingers, and then you're going to slide back away from your hands. Now you'll feel a stretch in that left shoulder, side of the ribs. Hopefully you can soften the elbows if you need to. And then come back over the hands. Slide back. You can keep the hips higher for less of a stretch or lower for more of a stretch. Come back up. One more, slide back. And then come back up. And then come back to center. I'd like to do a little thread the needle. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. I think I'll go this way. So we're going to have the right hand. We're going to slide, pick your right hand up, and you're going to slide your right hand, palms facing up, towards the left. What's going to happen is my ribs will rotate. I'm going to bend my left elbow, and I rotate towards the other side. And I get to listen to the floor with my temple of my head. And then I just come back up. And slide again, slide under. Yep, you can take that part up. Let me just see. Slide under. Oh, can you not hear me?
I can hear you.
Adam, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
I don't know if Adam can hear me. Adam, can you hear me? Oh, okay, Ron, you can hear me. Adam, for some reason, can't hear me. He said I was muted, but you can hear me, Ron?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe it's on his end. All right, Adam, we're good over here. So sorry. All right, let's do a few more of the thread the needle. So you can open the arm up like. Let's actually put the hand on the shoulder and open through the ribs here. Yep, and then you're going to thread through and around to the other side. I'm going to go this way. And your temple just listens to the floor. And then we're going to come up, hand to the shoulder, pushing the arm that's on the floor away. Open the chest, be gentle here, and then rotate through. One more time, I want to see. So hand on the shoulder, counter rotate, and then thread through, exhale. Beautiful, and then come back to center. Okay, nice. Let's try the other side. So other hand on the shoulder. We're going to press the hand that's on the floor. We'll press down as we rotate a little bit up. Don't force, don't crank, just a little bit of rotation. And then we'll thread through. You'll bend your elbow. You'll slide that opposite arm through, and you'll listen to the floor with your temple. And come through, come up, hand on the shoulder. This is gentle. Please don't crank. Just open them up a little bit. Can I feel my chest open? Exhale and rotate through. You want to feel the ribs spiral. Inhale, ribs open a little bit. Exhale, ribs roll to the other side. Last one, I want to watch. Rotate. Hand on the shoulder. Open. I'm going to watch around. I just want to see. And then rotate through. I'm watching you. Adam, can you hear me now? I don't know if Adam can hear me. Good, Ron. Yep, that's it. I just wanted to see you do that. Okay, good. And then come on up. Come on up, and let's go sitting, feet forward. Feet are about hip width distance, about as wide as your yoga mat. And I'm just a little bit weighted on my hands. We're going to do windshield wipers. So I'm going to let the legs fall. So this is for our hips. And then I'm going to come through center, feel your feet flat, and then let the feet roll the other way, legs roll the other way. Don't force it, just let the hips move. Yep, come back through center, and legs over. That's it. Come back through center. We have internal and external rotation happening in our leg bones. We want that for healthy hips. Come back through center, and over. Roll through center. And over. This does scoot a little bit, so you can move your hands towards you a little bit if you need to. Come through center and over. Nice. Last one. Come through center and then over. And then back to center. So you're going to keep your feet forward. My hands can turn any which way, so my fingers could turn to the side or they could stay behind me. I want to focus on my chest. I want to inhale. And I want you to lift your chest up to the sky with your inhale. And then on the exhale, you're just going to let yourself kind of slouch. And don't worry too much about this part. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale, lift your chest. Think chest more than head. Chest, chest, chest. And then let it go. Good. Hands behind the legs. Lift your chest up again. So lift chest up. On your exhale, you're going to curl your pelvis under you, and you're going to lean your ribs back away from your arms. And my eyes are on my belly. I'm just in this big kind of C curve. And then I want you to take an inhale into your bellies. Inhale into the belly. On your exhale, scoop the belly back and up. Hollow out the belly. And again, inhale into the belly. Exhale, scoop the belly back and up. One more time. Inhale, belly. Exhale, scoop the belly in and up. Now keep this shape. Bring yourself forward. Can you hang over your legs? Drop your head. Grab your feet. Grab your feet. Just hang here. And I want you to breathe into the back of your ribs. So you drop over your legs any amount. See if you can round forward. Drop your head. Take an inhale into the back of the ribs. Exhale, just relax. One more. Inhale to the back of the ribs. Exhale, relax. And then just roll yourself up. You're going to roll onto your side. We're going to do around the world today. So we're going to lay on our sides. Legs are stacked. You can have a pillow under your head if you need. The bottom shoulder is out from under you, and the top arm is out from under you. I'm going to slide my top hand forward, and I'm going to start to trace a circle around my head all the way around until I roll my chest open, my head rolls, and I go into a big T stretch here with the arms. My chest is open to the sky. Take a breath here. On the exhale, you're going to come try to trace that same circle back the way you came. Over the head, all the way back to center. Let's do 3 more. So we reach past our bottom fingers. We circle around. Reach. Your hand does not have to touch the floor. You're going to roll your head, roll your shoulders, all the way open. Take an inhale. And then back you go. Reaching around, big circle, all the way back. One more time, or 2 more times. Find your own pace. Reach out of the body. Feel how the shoulders will roll, the chest will roll, the head will roll, and you'll feel the ground under you. Make sure you're moving on your breath. Move with your breath. Do 1 more. Begin with an inhale, and then to move, take an exhale. Circle around, open the chest, all the way around. Inhaling. On your exhale, you come all the way back. Let's stay here. Let's just take your top hand. You're going to just actually go ahead and press yourself up, and you'll just switcheroo to the other side, okay? Let's line ourselves up. Opening up our shoulders. This is really good for our shoulders. This will be our last thing we do. I went over a few minutes, but we'll be okay. So you're going to be on your side. Take that bottom shoulder, get it under you. Top hand, head, you can bring a pillow under your head. Let's try for 4. So top arm reaches forward. Inhale. On your exhale, circle around. Chest rolls, head rolls. Big T stretch. And then you'll exhale to come back. Find your pace. See what feels good. Feel free to go a little quicker or a little slower, but definitely try to kind of luxuriate in those moments where you feel the stretch, right? Where there's moments where it's a little sticky in the body. See if you could slow those places down. You're going to do 2 more big circles. Let your chest roll, let your head roll. Find your breath. Feel the floor under you. Last one. The next time you open out, you're just going to end with rolling all the way to your back, and then just hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Rock the back into the mat a little bit. Massage your low back. And then you'll roll to just one side. And you'll push yourself up. And we are done for today. Thanks for coming to class. We did kind of a slower class today, but opening up the shoulders and a little bit of our balance system and the hips. So hopefully it felt good. And
Good.
I'll see you next week. Oh, or see you soon if you're going to come to meditation at 1 too.
Yes.
Awesome. All right.